Today, I'm tuning in from this beautiful hotel in Dubai. So I've been checking out a lot of different hotels since it's the summer, and I thought, why not take you guys with me? So I just had a light bulb moment, guys, and I can't believe that no one has talked about it. So my light bulb moment was that Dr. Joe Dispenza practically copied Neville Goddard's ideas, his work, but left out this one key principle that could just be the game changer for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy Lin. So I've been studying Neville Goddard's work for about 5 years now, and I have applied his teachings to my own life. And let me tell you, I've manifested a lot of things, including moving to Dubai. I actually did a video last week, and I'll put the link in the description below. And around the same time, I actually discovered Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I've read his books and even attended 2 of his live workshops. Both experiences were incredible and opened my eyes to the power of the mind in creating our reality. Maybe I'll do another video on my experiences on that. Now, I want to first give a quick introduction to these 2 incredible minds, in case you have never heard of them or their work. So Neville Goddard was a mystic and a metaphysical teacher who believed in the power of the imagination and the power of the subconscious mind. His teachings have inspired countless individuals, including me, to use their imagination to be able to manifest their desires. On the other hand, Dr. Joe Dispenza is a neuroscientist, and he's a modern-day spiritual teacher who combines the scientific research with quantum physics to help people to transform their lives, including manifesting health and manifesting abundance. He focuses on the power of the brain, also meditation, and how to alter your state of mind, which can lead to a physical and emotional healing. So you see, both Neville and Dr. Joe are essentially talking about the same concepts. They both emphasize the power of our minds, the importance of our emotions, and this idea that our inner world creates our outer world. But they approach these concepts from very different angles, if you will. Neville, with his spiritual and imaginative approach, whereas Dr. Joe with his scientific and neurological approach. And as I was sitting here reading Dr. Joe's book, this is one of my favorite books by Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, I was just thinking, I realized that while Dr. Joe covers a lot of the ground of the power of the meditation, the brain and heart coherence, and quantum physics, but there's one crucial element from Neville's teachings that he doesn't really talk about, he doesn't really dive into, which is this concept called inner conversations. And I know what some of you might be thinking. What is inner conversation? And what does that have to do with my manifestations? That's exactly what I will be diving into next. So let's get into it. Our inner conversations are the causes of the circumstances of our lives. All that we can do is to control the nature and the direction of our inner conversation. A man's mental conversations attract his life. Neville Goddard. We're back inside, guys. It's just too hot. So here I have my ice water, and my phone was so hot. Look. It shut down on me, so I had to get back in here. Now, let's continue. What are inner conversations? As Neville Goddard put it, inner conversations are the dialects that we have with ourselves throughout the day. These are internal dialects that shape our beliefs, our attitudes, and ultimately our realities. And according to Neville, by consciously directing these conversations to align with our desired outcomes, we can influence the subconscious mind and consequently our external realities. And Neville taught us that if we persist in assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled and our inner conversations reflect this, we then impress our subconscious mind with these assumptions, and in return influences our external reality, you see. And for Neville, it wasn't just about the state of wish fulfilled during the time you visualize or doing your meditation or mental rehearsal, but it's also about how to stay in the feeling of your wish fulfilled after you get up from your meditation or visualization. And that's where the inner conversations come in, because it's the constant, often unconscious self-talk that we have shape our beliefs and our emotions. And if you're meditating and visualizing your goals, but your inner conversations are filled with doubt or negativity, you are sending mixed signals to your subconscious mind and the quantum field. And that's why your manifestations sometimes seem like they don't show up for you. It's because of that. You see, in order for you to manifest your desires, it involves 3 key components, which is TFA: your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. All 3 of them have to be in alignment, so the messages that you're sending out to the universe is incongruent with your desires. That's how the universe brings you what you desire, you see? And in Dr. Joe's lectures, he emphasized the importance of elevated emotions and the feeling as though you've already achieved your goals during the mental rehearsals, just like Neville's teachings. However, Dr. Joe also talks about the challenge of maintaining the state of the wish fulfilled after you open your eyes, after you get up from your meditation or visualization. Let's be honest, maintaining the state throughout the day can be tough because life happens and there are distractions in the 3D world, right? And it's easy to slip back to the old patterns of thinking and be back in acting and feeling like the old self. And that's where Neville's concept of inner conversations come into play. You see, I believe that you can implement the inner conversations that align with your desired outcome as if it's already done, not just during the meditations or when you're visualizing, but also throughout your day. And it can be incredibly powerful. Think about it. After you do the mental rehearsal or you do your visualization, if you consciously direct your inner conversations to reflect your desired state, what you're doing, you're telling yourself things like, I'm already successful. I'm worthy of receiving the abundance I desire. My body is healthy. Everything is always working out for me. It is already done. Thank you, universe. You reinforce the feelings and beliefs that you cultivated during the visualization. And this helps you to maintain that elevated state and keeps your subconscious mind in alignment with your goals. By taking control of your inner conversations, you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with your desired realities. What you're doing, you're sending out clear signals to the quantum field, and by the law of attraction, you must attract to you your desired outcome. So next time, after you do your mental rehearsals where you visualize you have already accomplished your desired outcomes, remember to not only focus on reaching the elevated state and the state of the wish fulfilled, but also on carrying out the feeling with you throughout your day using the positive inner conversations. This simple yet powerful practice can really make the difference in your manifestation journey. If you enjoyed today's content, give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for more tips on manifestation and mindset hacks. Also, let me know in the comment sections if you'd like to know about the similarities between Dr. Joe Dispenza and Neville Goddard's teachings, where they have in common. I will do a separate video on that. I recommend watching the video I did on law of assumption if you want to learn how to use this law to manifest your desires. And this is where I talk about Neville's "You Are in Barbados" story, as well as how I manifested my dream life in Dubai. So I'll see you there next.